You might notice the entire layout's a tiny bit different because I have to remake the entire thing because I got a replacement for my computer because the old one had an issue that was annoying and a pain. That is hopefully fixed with this computer because it was not a software issue, it was a hardware issue, and obviously support doesn't want to deal with a hardware issue. So, yeah. But I managed to get it all done over the course of almost 12 hours, and now I can stream. I did take a few breaks in between though, so it's not like 12 hours, 10 hours elapsed in me just doing it or anything. Anyway, let's ping the server. Pinging the server. Okay, take the link. Go to video announcements. Streaming. I said I would do it shortly. It's been over 30 minutes since I said I'd do it shortly in the server, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so my to-do. Voting system. I'm just gonna probably make an interface that actually lets you vote first before I do anything else. Wait, we've got a like on the stream already? Someone's liked the stream but hasn't even typed in the chat. Doesn't matter though, but like, damn, a like already, that's cool. Also, the like goal for the WAF avatar has gone down by 2 because of the removal of the other one, which is the keyboard, as well as the other one, which is the use for rest of stream one, because the keyboard software doesn't want to work. Oh, now it's working. Never mind. Anyway, I don't really need it to be like a like goal thing for a damn keyboard. I can just use it when I want to use it. Anyway, let's get on with stuff now. Hello, Ben Appledy. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I'm warning you, there's going to be a flashbang in a moment because this white box is going to be sent to the middle of the screen, and as soon as that happens, there's going to be a flashbang. It's going to go poof. It's going to pop up right in your face. Warning you. We're getting close. Getting close to the moment. Think fast. Flashbang. My monitor, what the hell just happened to my monitor? Okay, it's back on. What was that? Why did that? Excuse me, what? Why did my monitor turn off? Hold on, let me check that out. 1 second. I have no idea what caused that. The wires seem to be plugged in fine, although I made sure they are now. And yeah, basically, oh, it's done it again. Why is it doing it again? Why the hell are you turning on and off? I'm checking the back of them as well. I forgot to check the back of them, not just the computer. Definitely plugged in. Maybe there was a loose connection and I just adjusted it to work. Okay. Okay, anyway. What does it look like? It's 20? It's touching, so it has to be that. Wants to be mostly in the middle, so we'll do that. Then for the sake of knowing where stuff is, we'll keep it somewhat transparent. Okay. Should get 3 options like that. It's doing it again, it's still doing it. Right, stupid damn thing is still turning on and off every few seconds. Is there something wrong with my GPU now? It wasn't doing that a moment ago. I'm sorry, I'm a bit annoyed because I just got a replacement computer to fix the issue with my old one, and if the issue is the monitor's turning on and off, it's worse than the old one, which is really bloody stupid. So I'm hoping it's a temporary thing because of the heat, maybe? I don't know. It's doing it with my main one now. It did it with my main one. My main one turned off. I wouldn't be able to play a game like this. I can't play a game if my monitor's turning on and off. What the hell is happening? Is the connections bad? It can't be, because I already just did them back in and whatnot. Is there something damaged again with the new computer? I think I found the cause. I think it's because the wires are like hot. When I feel the base of the wire going into the computer, it's really, really hot. Ben says Dark Leo stream Minecraft. Maybe if this replacement computer actually works, then yes, I will stream Minecraft at some point. TMG says, oh hi, having problems. I got a replacement computer because my old computer had issues, and this one, the monitors keep turning off. But by the, feeling how hot it is, it appears to be the wires leading to the monitors are really hot at the base where it enters the GPU. So that's probably why it's doing so. Maybe I have some setting that's putting strain on it. It is summer, it would make sense. It did happen on the other one at some point, but it only happened after I had the computer left on for the entire day, which I guess I technically have done today, so it wouldn't make little sense for it to happen again, I guess. Especially since it's only the main two that I've been using that are flicking on and off, so it might be the reason, could be the reason. Would make the most sense, but at this point I don't know what makes sense because my old computer had horrible issues that made no sense. Danland says, I'm a swear. Danland, more like Damland. And then Danland says, yeah, I'm so evil. So evil, I'm so evil. Also, hello Danland, welcome to the stream. I don't remember what makes it so it unlocks the mouse. Oh, screen turned off again. Now it's back on. What is thing? The other ones have also localized? Yes, yeah, that's not right. Wait, that's okay. I'm going to realize that it's not storable. Auto button cover. Modal. It's modal. I remember now. Modal. Which only buttons have. Only buttons have modal, of course. I think it's modal at least. We can check. Joel says, I'm just waiting to join the game so I can friend you. Hello, welcome Joel, welcome to the stream. Tim Pot says, hi, just call me Tim Pot. Jest. Surely you jest, isn't that so funny, guys? Hi, I got a replacement computer finally, and that means the stream layout's a tiny bit different because I had to recreate it and decided to improve it whatever way I could. I'm pretty sure the screen is a little bit larger now, nicely enough. It's modal, right? Yeah, modal. Modal is the thing that makes it work. And it isn't interactable, is it? Yeah, it is not interactable. Oh, I'm screen turned off again. It's obviously overheating, right? But it's incredibly annoying. Feel the cable. Yeah, it's like boiling. It's burning hot. The reason is obviously the overheating cables. It's just incredibly annoying that that's causing my monitors to flick on and off. You guys can't see it though because it's my monitors and not the actual computer. Tinbot says, I live in a different country. It is. What is? Okay, zillions index, zillions index, zillion, zillions index. Zillions index, zillion. What was it? Name, description, people who voted for it. That's what it is. icon, that's what it is actually. Okay. I need the stone. Excuse me? Why, if its dominant axis is that one, then why does it still be that small? Do I need to then set this one to 1? I think so. And then I get the anchor point in the eclipse 1.5, so when I make this 0.5 it's centered, and I take away 5 pixels. Take away 15. That's fine. Then we take away 5 from here as well. Like that. HW says, oh, the item UI. Yeah, item. I've called it item. It's basically because it will show a curse, upgrade, or enemy. So I've just called it item as an umbrella term. But yeah. Absolutely. Oh, my one's turned off again. Okay, it's back on now. Good job it's not the monitors. Good job it's only the monitors and nothing else. So if something does happen to, I don't know, break, it doesn't actually break. Oh, it's just 0.5. I won't even use items and umbrella term, I'll just say name. Fishman, welcome to the stream. Fishman says, look, Jax, I know we don't get along, but I think I found a way to eat evil Jax. Okay. Encouraging cannibalism, I guess. There. And then we need the description and the other one. Timpot says, I'm going to eat my cat. Bro, don't eat your cat, bro. Timpot then says, and my dog. Brolioli, do not do that. Talking about that, how many likes are we at? That was completely unrelated, by the way. We're at 5 likes. Goodness, okay. That's pretty quick for being almost 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes? Oh my god, I've taken so long. Anyway, let's save these changes. Fishman says, look, Jax, I know we don't get along, but I think about a way to work at a pizza place. Have fun spending 5 nights at Freddy's. How do those relate? Tinpot said, remember that game I got banned from for exploiting? You got banned from a game for exploiting? Is this allegedly, or did you actually exploit? That's crazy. I do not encourage exploiting. But okay. I'm gonna make it green. Green. Timbot says it was a past live stream. Past lives. I don't remember that, to be honest. There we go. So that's the placeholder. Penna says, eyes emoji, gulp, that's not good. And Fishman says, look, Jax. We've got, like, everybody here. Like, the amount of people here, I'm, like, happy about it, obviously. But, oh my goodness, that we've had such a variety of people. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that number, 8. 8 people, we could already reach the first like goal. Plus, someone already liked at the start of the stream, so if everybody likes right now, I don't even know who liked at the start, it was before anyone arrived, unless it was someone who just wasn't typing. If everybody likes right now, we'd be 1 away from the goal. Isn't that crazy, guys? And we're at 5 likes right now, which means a majority of you guys have already liked. Isn't that so cool? Didn't even have to prompt people to, and they did. Anyway. Tinpot says, are you going to do Twitch? At some point. At some point, I'll probably do Twitch. but not right now. I've used only the Microma font for this entire game. Bangers. I regret saying that already. Luckiest guy. No, that like offsets it too much. Merryweather. I love Merryweather. But I've been keeping with Microma, so we're gonna keep with Microma. HW says, sticking out tongue emoticon. Fishman says, bro in obsessed with look Jack's memes. Sobbing emoticon. Penna says, you're still avoiding the 6.9 recurring number. I'm pretty sure the coast has gone clear for a while now. I mean, I guess. Tinpot says, what happens if you stick a stick on a non-stick pan? Well, then you've managed to stick a stick on a non-stick pan. I'd be shocked you'd even able to do that. Okay, how many likes we got now? 6 likes, guys. We're at 6 likes. You know what 6 sounds a bit like? It sounds like stick. Or sticks. So maybe they stick. Maybe they had stuck a 6 on a non-stick pan. Stuck a 6 on a non-stick pan. That isn't actually much of a tongue twister at all. Fishman says, look, Jax, I know we don't get along, but I think I found a way to make the perfect Markiplier avatar. And Tinpot says, bet. Okay. I guess we're betting now. Money mouth emoji. Why did I say money mouth emoji? Wait, oh yeah, because betting is to do with money. Okay, I know why my mind went to money mouth emoji then. I just impulsively said money mouth emoji, but it does make sense. Because like when you're betting, you normally bet money. And money mouth emoji. See guys? I'm so cool. I need to change the V-sample rate of these icons to pixelated. Tinpot Gaming says, no! Fishman says gambling? HW says flying money emoji, flying money emoji, flying money emoji, flying money emoji. Tinpot says, what are we betting? By the looks of it, we're betting flying money emojis. I don't know though. Fishman says, our souls. Oli, this is not Cuphead. This is not Cuphead, bro. We're betting our souls in Cuphead because we're playing, what was it, like blackjack with the devil, was it? I don't remember. They were dealing with the devil and they own their souls. Panas says, could have been a for loop. What could have been a for loop? Huh? I may have just forgotten completely, but what could have been a for loop? Okay, Fishman did weird eyebrow smiley face emoticon. Weird eyebrow smiley face emoticon, isn't that such a fire thing? Fire? Huh? I'm gonna colour these more pleasant colours and then I'm gonna actually move on to stuff. 105, 75, 55. 105 0 155 155. Then we make these Should we make these like a color? Yeah, there we go. And then the name can be Red. It looks like a load of phones, to be honest. It looks a bit like it's just a load of phones. Penna says GUI thing. Oh, I did think that at first, but I was like, surely you don't mean that. You mean like the repeating GUI, you're saying it should be a for loop, and it's just like it copies them over. I mean, I could do that, but I like seeing it visually with them all as a whole. Nah, I think the in-between should just be a darker version of the same blue. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make the frame and option frames fade in, then use a for loop to have the icon of each, then the name, description, select button, vote count, all fade in, then make the select button interactable. This is to allow some time to read, but also so that voting UI looks cool and maybe ominous. HW did like a triple smiley emoticon. Fishman says, by the way, the funny unibrow smiley face emoticon is Tevesto's description. Okay. And HW says, Dark, if you played 21, do you mean the like gambling game, or like the Roblox one? I was just muted for a moment. I'm just gonna get these ready to be like scripted and stuff, and then I'm going to oh yeah, text transparency. Okay. You want to make the background of that transparent, but I'm also going to make the image transparent. And I'm going to do the text transparency and background transparency. Yes. And this is intentional. I know there's an enabled button. I am intentionally making it transparent. Okay, background. And then we make these not visible. Okay. And now I probably just want to make an isolated vote system, and then I'll connect it to the actual thing. Okay. I don't know why I'm zooming in these guys. I've noted down what I'm going to do, but I do have to AFK. Also, HW said the Roblox one. I have seen it, but it's been a while and I haven't actually played it. How many likes are we at before I go AFK? We're at 6 likes. I know I've only been streaming for 42 minutes, but I have to AFK. When I'm back, I should be here for hour and a half, 2 hours, and hopefully I can get most of what I want done in that time. But the more I wait, the longer it's going to be, so I'm just going to be really fast. Also, I did set up a new computer, so right now, the AFK thing, I didn't set up the AFK thing properly, so it's just this right now. I hope you guys don't mind. Anyway, AFK. My mouse moving is a macro, it does not mean I'm back, and the estimate time is an estimate. I can be quicker or slower. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I took way too long. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Okay. There is some crazy slander going on in the chat about me vaping. I don't vape, okay? I don't do that stuff. I don't. Oh, whoa, okay, I'm removing that message. Okay. Okay, so I've missed a lot of messages, so I'm not gonna read out all the messages, but, HW said, I gotta go now. I don't know what happened to him, but bye. And Con said, a vape break, and Penhouse says he's eating the vape too, it seems. I don't, bro, I don't vape. Anyway, how many likes are we at? 6. Con, you didn't like the stream. How dare you, Con? I'm kidding, by the way. It still would be nice for you to like the stream, though. Con says go to VC. I need to set up my Discord microphone. Hold on. Hello. Con is playing Stardew Valley, but the stream is not loading. I need to fill up my water bottle, but then we'll get to some actual coding. Be right back. Okay. I am properly back now. Colin, maybe you should restart your stream and maybe it'll work then. Anyway, I need to get this stuff working now. Also, because this is a new install of Roblox Studio, the things I have open haven't saved. Nor has my custom tab. I have to remake my custom tab of stuff. And I forgot to take a photo of the one I had. But I already have a photo from a previous moment where I had to do this already, so I should be able to find that. Should. Recent. Haven't taken that much photos since, surely. Where is it? When was this taken? Okay. Anyway, I guess I don't have that image then. Can't find it. Well. Guess we're gonna have to make it from memory then. What tools do I need, basically? Because I don't have an image reference. Also, con left the distal pool. I guess I'm going to try to create it from scratch. Toolbox, asset manager. What else do I open? We'll just have Explorer and Properties up there just in case. I never really open up anything else. Oh yeah, Output. Animator gets put further along. Actually, why don't I just rearrange everything? What's it called? Clip editor. So that's all the stuff that you can open along the sides. We're gonna add divider, then we're gonna add select, move, I think it's scale and rotate, so I have to sort them around there. Is it scale and rotate? We move and we do, yeah, scale, rotate. Okay. We add divider. And then we add union. Wait. Negate. Union. Intersect. Separate. Separates. Add divider. That is the order, right? Oh. No, this is moved. Oh, we also need anchor. What else will you use with anchor? Like, I'm on a part and I click it to do something. I don't think it's any. So I think I can just close that and add another divider. Is there anything else? I obviously need the rig editor. I'll do plugins that I use a lot, so rig editor and camera light. Is there any other plugins that I use a lot? No, there's no other plugins that I really use. I could put Archimedes, but I don't use it enough. Add a divider, and then we have... Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. This is editing what I can see. I can switch. This is where I can switch between wireframe, camera speed, collaborator highlights, grid material, view selector. That's view selector. I never use the view selector. Okay. There's a lot less up here, but I can't think of anything else I use, so we're just going to keep the top bar like this for now. Oh, undo and redo. And now we start the tedious process of moving that all the way to the other side. That's why I was trying not to, because you can't drag it, you have to right click it and move it. You can't like right click it and drag, which is the only complaint I have about this. And then you get add tool, redo. Monitor turned off a moment there. Okay, and then we're gonna have to move the dividers to the side as well. That's so silly. Gonna have to add divider and move that left. It's more like sound waves though, because it's like bouncing along. Because they all are the same, so I don't need to move it past the other divider. Okay, so toolbox and asset manager would be on the side, and then in the middle would be output and clip editor. And properties would be on the lower half. So I'll lay it out like that. A bit more intuitive. But other than that, is there like a groupers model? Maybe? Group the selected parts into a model. And group the selected parts as a folder. I could like use this. Oh yeah, I could look at old streams to see what I used to have. Why didn't I think of that? Anyway, I've lost a viewer now because I've been setting up stuff instead of coding. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, pivot. And adding parts and miscellaneous ones that I don't use or rarely use. I do actually use them. So gonna add pivot, Then we're going to add all the parts. So we have block, corner wedge, wedge, cylinder, and sphere. Then we add a divider. And we're going to add show orientation, show constraints, show welds, then attachments and weld. And then we put show wireframe and audio discovery. We never actually use these two though. And then we're going to put the plugins right at the end. So edit rig will be right at the end, and camera light will be right at the end. And then we just remove that divider, add a divider, and move it to the left by 2. Okay. And now it should be a lot easier workflow because I have all the stuff that I commonly use at the top. So a slightly different arrangement, but hopefully my body gets used to it. And I'm saying my body because I normally automatically kind of pick stuff. Although, I'm pretty sure I've lost pretty much all my viewers because of how long it took me to do that. So, what to me? We started off really strong, but I took a bit too long and there was too little visuals that people kind of just left. Anyway, let's get coding. Let's get coding. My one series switch on off. Okay, and character setup. Set up characters. Wait, it automatically does all the scripts, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay, so hold on. I need like a normal script to kind of reference the size. This is just me kind of getting you a feel for the size, because it saves how much I zoom in. I think this should be a good size for the viewer experience. Wait, why is it wait for child? Should we find first child? Actually, this is a wait for child situation. Well, no, it's find first child situation. Okay. And then we do local and RE, I think. Send votes. Send vote RE is. Yeah, okay, I did get it right. And then local. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Person. Okay, we have the three options, which isn't affected in here. We do need end vote. Actually, we definitely need the end vote. Vote end. It's not that, it's local player GUI. Why are we doing wait for child? Okay, so basically we have the run events, we have the folder, and now this is us finding the GUIs. So player GUI, and then in player GUI we have voting GUI, and voting GUI we have the frame. We're gonna literally call it the frame. We're gonna have local option 1 equals. No, there is not that many options, little bro. There's not that many options. Okay. Okay, start RE on a client event, connect function. Okay. Let's check dev stuff, because I made some notes on this. So, mouse unlock needs to be modal, and I think maybe visible? Okay. Yeah, so you mouse unlock. We'll just try with modal. Just try with modal. And then we do the frame is visible, and we do option, all the options visible. And then we do, well actually we should do a for loop. For I13 do option is damn. Okay. This must be a pretty common thing. I'm just gonna check over it to make sure it's done everything right, which it hasn't quite done. But damn, actually, like, pretty much did exactly what I wanted. Okay, so in option something, its button is called select. The image is called icon, and the name is called name. Local option desk equals description. And it's not image, no, it is image, okay. And then if that is fired, so this will fire player and what they voted for. Local what is it? Local. I've mind blanked. I've genuinely mind blanked. Local tween equals. I just want to fill it in for me, just so I can get the stuff. Okay, so now what should happen is they kind of like tween transparency into it, so they like become transparent. And then we're gonna have another one of these because we're gonna need the icon name and description. We get 4 times, but we don't need all the stuff in it. We just need select, we need the description, we need the name, and we need the icon. That's a flaw that I only spotted from doing that. This stuff isn't in option button, it's just in option. It's got option image, okay, so that autofill actually got it right. Let me just get normal transparency. Is it called normal transparency? It's called background transparency. I'm pretty sure the frames are also background transparency, so it's a good job I didn't overlook that. another lag spike with my monitor turning off. Isn't that great? I'm going to blame it on overheating, but if it happens tomorrow, then it's obviously not overheating, and that means there's an issue with this computer as well. And then I would have to fight the support to get it to get a replacement again, which is going to be even more unlikely. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. That's so good. Okay, use a module script to store the table of values that okay, I'm gonna note it down so I don't forget. In the remote events to start the vote, send 3 numbers. Send the string curse upgrade or enemy with 3 numbers. Then the script searches the curse enemy upgrade, depends which module scripts table, and finds the values to then display on the local side, so that you know what you are picking. Nice. Got a ping in the Nullscape server. Oh, game night. And it's someone's game, someone's own game, and it's 16+ age verified users only because they don't meet the requirements. Let me see this. I mean, technically, people under 16 they can connect a parent account and join. Technically, but yeah, it's a boss-like game that's in the game night. Okay. Anyway, I need to keep making the system now. Oh yeah, I did forget to do the test. Oh wait. Thank you, little clanker, for reminding me. Clanker. Okay. Okay, I'm just noting some stuff down what I'm going to do in case I run out of time or forget. Team G says, by the way, I decided to remove the beats going up, so it's just a bit different. Okay then. I think your first message wasn't sent, unless you just assumes me to know what you're talking about, which I do. I do know you're talking about the song you made the other day, but not everyone's gonna understand that, so. Team G says, yeah, I know that. Okay then, so it's just turned out for a minute. Oh my god, the lag. Genuinely. Okay, because my video keeps like having them on to flick off and then lag, and I don't know exactly what's causing it. I think it's overheating, but I'm unsure. Okay. Okay. So it's going to send each of the options values, and then we do okay. I'm gonna have to set the module script. I guess we're gonna make stuff display immediately, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. So I'm gonna make it send the remote event, see what I've done so far. So where is it in the elevator? Teleport back to the elevator here, is it? Equals elevator. Elevator-esque icon. Okay, so elevator is a different thing. We want the elevator. This can just be the elevator. The elevator. The elevator. Okay, so when they teleport to the elevator, we then do make if statement not yet. Temporary add to later. We're just going to do that, so no parts temporary. So we're going to do I'm mind blanking now. Team G says also development of Doors game actually just starts. There's barely anything. I see. I don't think it's still watching, but I read your message, I guess. I'm not gonna ping the server to watch this though. This is just coding. So okay, oh yeah, just gonna do rs. Excuse me, did it have an error? Oh, I'm back to the old thing where it doesn't stop the game when I get an error. Oh damn. Okay, I mean I'm glad, to be honest. Okay, line 39. Text label. UI stroke. Where the hell did it pull UI stroke from? Pulled that straight out of its behind. Okay, but it still didn't appear. These are set to visible. It's just option needs to be set to visible. The other ones don't, though. Why the hell did that disappear? Oh, because I know. Also, we're forgetting one. Boats. Okay. Unless they don't disappear yet, but this is what they look like. And I do scale properly and everything. So that's good. Now I need to make the table of values. So where is it? Cursors, enemies, upgrades. Service group as folder. We get tables. Votes tables. Hold on, Tony DM'd me examples of this. Okay, can I just do it like a normal table, do you think? I think I should be able to. I think I can just put these in here and it should work. So how do we receive from a module script? Forget. Well, I don't know actually. Oh. Okay, print module. Local module is require. Okay, so module is require. That's what it is. Local curse module local upgrade module local enemy. Okay. So you require it, and then that's literally just the table. Why did I say module? It should be class table. What? What the hell? Uh-oh. So I ran into an issue and like my entire thing shut down. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, anyway, it's done with watching, so but I'm gonna get back to it. Table. We'll call the table equals ID. Okay, so 2. The name is 1. And description. Description is 3. And votes is something else. This actually should do something already. Attempt index no first child. Hell yeah, guys. Isn't that so amazing? 74. How do you mean attempt index no find first child? Do I need to make it a module script? And it's just gonna have nothing? So does vote tables just not exist? Service script service. Why is there nothing in service script service? Oh my god. Okay. So I can't have it in service script service because clients have blocked access to service scripts. That makes sense. So service script service is literally stuff that is only on the server. So guess this is going in workspace. Okay. What? Oh, because it's still doing service script service. Okay, so now it should work. Please. It's gonna error, isn't it? It's so gonna error. Yes! It works! Imagine playing this. I'm not gonna actually play it for or am I? I'm not, I'm that guy. Also, this doesn't let me move my mouse, which means I'm gonna have to do a little thing called making this index go up a load. Index go up. This index is now 4. Unless it's because I need to make it visible. I might need to make it visible. I think it might be that I just need to make it visible. Yeah, I think it's just because I need to make it visible. Is this still at 5.5? Okay, yeah, it is. Visible. And now your mouse should automatically unlock when the upgrade menu is on screen. And you'll also be unable to move your camera in its entirety. Isn't that so? Oh no, you can like... Oh, you're evil. Imagine playing like this. I mean, I don't need anything. Like, it's so hard to see. Uh-oh. That's an issue. How did you even get stuck, mate? Oh. This is probably horrible for people watching. By the way, I'm just using a little sliver at the bottom of my screen to see spade tunnel vision. Anyway. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna probably make a custom mouse for the game. And I don't have a custom mouse right now, so this is your mouse. So where's the, like, hover over one? Because this is just the ID image uses mouse icon. Oh, it describes the location of the mouse. That's interesting. Describes the C frame of the mouse position in 3D space. Let's see. Origin, parent, target. You can see what it's pointing to. If target print clicked. Yo, that means you can click parts. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you can't change the thing for the when you go down on the mouse, you can't change what it does or whatever it is. Unless it's a value in the button. It's not a value in the button, is it? Hover, haptic effect, press haptic effect. You can have haptic effects, isn't that crazy? Unique ID, style, size constraint. Selection image objects. Nah, that's not it either. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can do that. It doesn't matter. Okay, so it successfully gets the stuff now. Which is good, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so in progression handler we're gonna have changes to available and then whatever's. And then we're just gonna what else? I actually didn't make a changelog for this stream. What else did I do? Did I do anything else? No, I think I've literally just been doing, I've just been, what's the word? I've just been working on the voting system. Okay. I sneezed. To be honest, I'm gonna make it from scratch. What is this video being as a sound? What is this? Being chased by a rolling ball. It's a rolling yellow smiley face. And they died, they got killed. They're using Bandicam. Even though OBS doesn't do a watermark and is free, they're using Bandicam. Okay. Of course my timer is turned off. Okay. 1A2. This does nothing right now. Well, it technically fires in a moment, so it doesn't actually do nothing. Okay. This needs to be up here. Okay, now this works. Oh, what are you doing, lad? Oh, you're working a good actually. Oh, you just teleported away. I'm not staying here now. There's such activity going on in the Nullscape server right now. Such activity. Oh, so that's when they added some spatial barrier and casual. It's cool that they're making constant changes while also working on the big next update. Very cool. Teasers, ZZZ. Okay, anyway, I was just getting distracted. I need to continue. So the voting client is fine, but right now the progression handler just does stuff. I'm gonna see what I can do with just available things rather than specifying curses. Local check available things. Okay. Okay. If thing equal to upgrades, then a table equal. Okay. And then available things for I equals 1 hashtag a table do if a table 4 1 hey 2 3 4. What is that one? That one is max value. I see. I'm going to take a screenshot of that just so I know what it is. So I don't have to keep tapping in and out. So and this is where we check if all the stuff works. So what we do is if that is So that's the maximum value and a minimum difficulty token. So what we need to do, we need a difficulty system. I'm gonna add the difficulty. So right now difficulty is just gonna be map difficulty. Okay. So that's difficulty. I need to check that stuff. Where is it? Okay. So, money is difficulty plus money bonus, take away money spent. Oh, so difficulty is the same as map difficulty. So, forget this. It's the money that involves the difficulty and stuff. It still uses map difficulty. Okay, so we check if Okay, I need to make sure that this is below. Or it has to be larger than. If the max cap is larger than. Then we do if no then, and we do else if. Else if edgy table file. Right. Else if max child thing times table child table value is greater than or equal to 1, then oh, and 1's turned off a moment. Okay, now it's back on. Stream is dead again. How many likes have we killed stream having? 7. Didn't even reach the first like goal. Damn, we're so close. And then the price. I'm gonna clear out dev stuff a bit because okay. So I'm still like clearing my to-do list. Oh, lag spike from monitor turning on. Okay, I've cleared it a bit more. Okay. Anyway, nobody's watching the stream right now, so it doesn't really matter. I need to end soon. Is it remove? Sure, it's not remove. Table.remove. I think that's it, but we're going to test it first because I don't want to paste it in for all of them just for it not to work. Attempts to index nil with value. Wait, what? Print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. It's not 5, it's 6. Okay, I was just AFK for a moment, but nobody's watching anyway, so it only matters if you want playback, and if you want playback, then you could skip ahead anyway, and if you want playback, then why would you even watch the stream? Anyway. I don't understand how. Well, the table is available things. Wait, so check available things just changes available things. So why don't we just do available things? Attempt to call a nil value. How does this not work? Why would we do math.random? Attempt to call nil value. I'm asking Bortoni about it because Bortoni knows how it works. Well, Tony is on Do Not Disturb though, so they might not see my messages before I have to go. There is stuff in the table. Also, I didn't do all of the things. I didn't do the difficulty one yet. Right. No, I've done difficulty. I've done if it's below the cap. And I've done if it has other stuff. Only 3 things should be there, which is bizarre because it says there's 4, which means I've done the logic here wrong. So if number 5 is larger than or equal to the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, if number 4 is larger than the value, number 4 is larger than its value, or is equal to 0. And then, wait, it's because 3 of them are none. Wait, all 3 are none, which makes... that makes no sense. If it's just 3 times, yet there's 4 stuff in available things. Okay, so Bortoni's helped, and it's literally because it's literally table.remove. You literally do like table.remove. It's because they're using table for the name of the table and the actual table. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I've been silent for a lot of the last part, but I ran out of time and need to go. So, bye guys. See you all tomorrow, most likely.